So my name is Rabi Alaf. I head up global e-commerce for Aramex. So we're a global logistics provider based in Dubai. We're in 67 countries. We have all the products under one roof. So we have air, land, and sea freight. We've got warehousing, fulfillment, pick and pack, and then we do the express and domestic business. We've come to kind of meet retailers, right? That's kind of first and foremost to kind of see if we can drum up some new business. But also it's good to interact with the folks from service providers, technology, to see kind of the new emerging trends that are happening in our space. And to network, really. I mean, just to kind of see some old faces and some new faces and get the Aramex brand out there. So far, so good. We've met some excellent brands that we've been able to help, right? So I think there's some great opportunities fulfilling out of the US or fulfilling out of Europe and the UK into our core markets. So what we try to pitch is the Gulf, so UAE, Saudi, and then the GCC, MENAT, South Africa, and Australia. And honestly, we've seen some really good demand for kind of our services. So I think there should be some good quality leads that come out of it, and hopefully we can close some business. So I think, interestingly enough, we are trying to introduce the Middle East as a destination, right? And especially given the demographic over there, people have disposable income, they're fashion forward, they're thirsty for brands from all over the world. So it's interesting because when we speak to people, everyone's interested in the main lanes, like UK, Australia, Europe, but no one really talks about the Middle East. And we've been able to kind of convince a few people to look at it, right? And then shared some data in terms of consumption and volumes going in. And I think, it's nice to kind of see that the Middle East now is on the map a bit, coming out of the US, coming out of some of the main origins. So I think that was kind of a nice aha moment when we're talking to some of the retailers, because the Middle East kind of gets overlooked a bit when it comes to e-commerce lanes. Other conversations that have been interesting is seeing how retailers are trying to get in a little bit more into the logistics space, and then logistics are trying to go up a little bit more upstream into the technology space. And we're starting to see this convergence of everybody trying to encroach a little bit into, so the world's getting a bit smaller, but at the same time, there's, the speciality and the expertise is still very, needed, right? So us as a logistics provider, we've been able to show the value, show the agility, and then really customers are looking to balance customer demand, right, with cost and speed. And so we've been able to offer, that kind of solution. I would say engaging, right? Because you get to meet people from all over the world. You get to meet people from all part of the ecosystem, right? So you've got your traditional retailers, you've got your online retailers, you've got your technology players, you've got your logistics service providers, all kind of in the one room, sharing ideas, sharing best practice. So it's really good to kind of see all these upcoming trends. So I think, I would say engaging would be the word for sure.